Before they became household names in the squared circle, many WWE superstars were living completely different lives. They had stable jobs, promising careers, and comfortable routines. But they all shared one thing in common. They had a burning passion for professional wrestling that they could not ignore. Today, we are going to look at 30 WWE superstars who made the bold decision to leave their careers behind and step into the ring. Their stories prove that it is never too late to chase your dreams. Let us dive in. Number 1. Kane, insurance salesman and English teacher. Before becoming the Big Red Machine, Glenn Jacobs worked as an insurance salesman and taught English. He left the classroom and office to become one of the most feared superstars in WWE history. Number 2. JBL, financial analyst and stock trader. John Bradshaw Layfield worked on Wall Street as a financial analyst and stock trader. He left the business world to become a WWE champion and successful commentator. Number 3. Batista, nightclub bouncer and lifeguard. Dave Bautista worked as a bouncer at nightclubs and as a lifeguard. He left security work behind to become a 6-time world champion and Hollywood action star. Number 4. The Undertaker, real estate developer and construction worker. Before becoming the Dead Man, Mark Calloway worked in real estate development and construction. He left building structures to build a legendary 30-year wrestling career. Number 5. Trish Stratus, fitness model and yoga studio receptionist. Trish Stratus worked as a fitness model and yoga studio receptionist. She left the wellness industry to become a 7-time women's champion and wrestling legend. Number 6. John Cena, personal trainer at Gold's Gym. John Cena was a personal trainer at Gold's Gym in California. He left helping others reach their fitness goals to become a 16-time world champion. Number 7. Stacy Keibler, Baltimore Ravens cheerleader. Stacy Keibler cheered for the NFL's Baltimore Ravens. She left the sidelines to become a WWE superstar and successful actress. Number 8. Big Show, bouncer and security guard. Paul White worked as a bouncer and security guard. He left security work to become a world champion and one of wrestling's most recognizable giants. Number 9. Mick Foley, program seller at sporting events. Mick Foley sold programs at sporting events to make ends meet. He left selling programs to become a 3-time WWE champion and hardcore legend. Number 10. Carmella, hairdresser and salon worker. Carmella worked as a hairdresser in a salon. She left cutting hair to become a WWE superstar and SmackDown Women's Champion. Number 11. Triple H, manager at Gold's Gym. Paul Levesque managed a Gold's Gym in New Hampshire. He left gym management to become a 14-time world champion and WWE executive. Number 12. Edge, video store employee. Adam Copeland worked at a video store. He left recommending movies to become an 11-time world champion and Hall of Famer. Number 13. Lita, thrift store worker. Lita worked at a thrift store sorting donated items. She left retail to become a 4-time women's champion and women's wrestling pioneer. Number 14. Christian, music store employee. Jason Resso worked at a music store. He left selling albums to become a multiple-time world champion. Number 15. Test, correctional officer at a prison. Andrew Martin worked as a correctional officer supervising inmates. He left the prison system to become a WWE superstar and intercontinental champion. Number 16. Tori Wilson, fitness model. Tori Wilson was already successful as a fitness model before entering wrestling. She appeared in magazines and fitness campaigns, but she wanted to try something new and exciting. She left modeling to join WWE, where she became a popular superstar and was eventually inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Number 17. The Boogeyman, teacher and Homeland Security worker. Before becoming one of WWE's most bizarre characters, Marty Wright worked as a teacher and later for Homeland Security. He educated young minds and helped protect the nation. But at 40 years old, he decided to chase his wrestling dream. He left his stable career to become the creepy and unforgettable Boogeyman. Number 18. Mark Henry, pharmaceutical company employee. The world's strongest man worked for a pharmaceutical company before joining WWE. Mark Henry had a regular office job despite being an Olympic weightlifter. But WWE offered him an opportunity he could not refuse. He left the pharmaceutical industry to become a WWE champion and a Hall of Famer. Number 19. Eve Torres, dancer and model. Eve Torres worked as a professional dancer and model before WWE discovered her. She performed at events and appeared in various modeling gigs, but she wanted to be an athlete. Eve left dancing to become a 3-time divers champion and later trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, becoming a respected martial artist. Number 20. Devon Dudley, chef. Before forming the legendary Dudley Boyz tag team, Devon Dudley worked as a chef in the food industry. He cooked meals and managed kitchens, but his passion for wrestling could not be contained. Devon left the culinary world to become a multiple-time tag team champion and a WWE Hall of Famer. Number 21. Kelly Kelly, gymnastics instructor and student. Barbara Blank, known as Kelly Kelly, was teaching gymnastics to young children while still a college student. She loved working with kids and sharing her athletic skills, but WWE came calling when she was just 19 years old. She left teaching and school to become a divers champion and one of the most popular WWE divas. Number 22. Santino Marella, judo instructor and elementary school teacher. Before his comedic WWE career, Anthony Corelli taught judo and worked as an elementary school teacher in Canada. He educated children during the day and trained martial arts students at night. But he had dreams of wrestling stardom. Santino left teaching to entertain millions as one of WWE's funniest superstars. Number 23. Damien Sandow, real estate agent. Aaron Haddad, known as Damien Sandow, worked as a real estate agent before joining WWE. He helped people buy and sell homes and build their property portfolios, but he wanted to entertain people instead. Sandow left real estate to become a WWE superstar, winning the Money in the Bank contract and entertaining fans with his intellectual savior character. Number 24. Alicia Fox, fashion model. Victoria Crawford, known as Alicia Fox, worked as a professional fashion model before entering wrestling. She walked runways and appeared in fashion shows and campaigns. But she wanted a more physical challenge. Alicia left the fashion world to become a divers champion and one of the most athletic women in WWE history. Number 25. Wade Barrett, marine biologist. Before becoming the leader of the Nexus, Stuart Bennett worked as a marine biologist studying ocean life. He had a degree in marine biology and spent time researching aquatic ecosystems. But his love for wrestling was stronger than his love for the ocean. Barrett left marine biology to become a 5-time Intercontinental Champion. Number 26. Dean Ambrose, factory worker and dishwasher. Jonathan Good, known as Dean Ambrose or John Moxley, worked in factories and as a dishwasher to survive before making it big. He took whatever jobs he could find to support his independent wrestling career. His hard work paid off when he left those difficult jobs behind to become a WWE champion and one of the top stars in the industry. Number 27. Dolph Ziggler, golf caddy and stand-up comedian. Nick Nemeth, known as Dolph Ziggler, worked as a golf caddy and tried his hand at stand-up comedy before WWE. He carried golf clubs for wealthy players and told jokes at comedy clubs. But his real talent was wrestling. Ziggler left caddying and comedy to become a 2-time world heavyweight champion. Number 28. Xavier Woods, video game content creator and PhD student. Austin Watson, known as Xavier Woods, was creating video game content online and pursuing his PhD in educational psychology before fully committing to WWE. He was building an online gaming brand while studying at a doctoral level, but wrestling called him. Woods found a way to combine his passions, continuing his gaming channel while becoming a multiple-time tag team champion. Number 29. Kofi Kingston, IT worker and computer programmer. Kofi Sarkodie Mensah worked in information technology and computer programming before joining WWE. He spent his days coding and fixing computer systems. But he had been training as a wrestler on the side. Kofi left the IT world to become a WWE champion and one of the most decorated superstars in history. Number 30. Stephanie McMahon, mergers and acquisitions professional. Before fully joining the family business, Stephanie McMahon worked in mergers and acquisitions for a different company. She was building a corporate career outside of wrestling. But eventually, her family legacy called her back. She left the corporate world to become one of the most powerful executives in WWE and an on-screen authority figure.